I used to think I understood New Year's. Midnight, fireworks, a countdown shouted by strangers, a drink raised in the air, a moment that feels big but passes quickly. I've watched the ball drop in New York, surrounded by people packed so tightly you can barely move your arms. I've heard church bells ring across London, echoing off old stone buildings older than most countries. I've stood on rooftops in other cities, watching fireworks bloom and disappear, beautiful and distant, like something meant to be admired but never touched. And for a long time, I thought that was it. That was the best it could be. Then we came to the Philippines. Not for luxury, not for a resort, not for a curated experience. We came because someone told us, very casually, "You should be here for Bagong Taon. It's different." I didn't understand what they meant at the time. I understand now. Bagong Taon doesn't begin at midnight. It begins days before, sometimes weeks. You feel it before you see it. In the streets, in the markets, in the way people talk louder, laugh more freely, move with purpose. By the last week of December, the air itself seems charged. Not with anticipation of a single moment, but with preparation. Everyone is getting ready. Not just for a party, but for something symbolic. Something old, something deeply believed. On the sidewalks, vendors sell grapes by the bunch, each one round and shiny. 12 of them, always 12. In plastic cups, in paper bags, in hands that clutch them carefully like they matter, because they do. In homes, tables are planned with intention. Round fruits are chosen not because they taste better, but because they represent wholeness. Coins, continuity, prosperity, apples, oranges, watermelons, grapes, as many circles as possible, no sharp edges, no broken shapes, everything smooth, everything complete. Inside small kitchens, oil crackles, garlic hits hot pans, the smell of food drifts into hallways and out into the street. Neighbors smell what neighbors are cooking. Someone borrows soy sauce, someone else lends vinegar. Doors stay open. Children wander in and out of houses that aren't technically theirs, but feel like they are. This is not a private celebration. It belongs to everyone. In one home, an elderly woman sits by the stove, her movements slow but precise. She's cooked this meal every year for as long as she can remember. Her hands know what to do, even if her eyes grow tired. She doesn't measure ingredients. She never has. She listens to the sound of the pan. She smells the air. She tastes with memory. Outside, kids are already making noise. They bang pots and pans together, laughing, testing the sound. Some have improvised instruments, empty bottles, metal lids, anything that can make a sharp clang. They don't need to be told why. They know. Noise scares away bad spirits. Noise drives out bad luck. Noise makes space for good things to enter. Firecrackers hang in long red strings from store ceilings. Warning signs are posted everywhere, but tradition is stubborn. Some families are careful. Others are not. In the distance, you hear sudden pops, then laughter. It's chaotic. It's imperfect. It's alive. As night approaches, people start to dress differently. Polka dots appear everywhere. Shirts, dresses, shorts, even underwear, bought specifically for this night. Circles again, always circles. Money is placed in pockets, coins jingle with every step. Children are told to jump at midnight so they'll grow taller. Some take it very seriously. Some just enjoy the excuse to jump on furniture. Tables are set long before they're eaten from. Food is arranged neatly, almost ceremonially. No one touches anything yet. This meal is not for hunger. Not at first. It's for intention. When midnight comes, it doesn't arrive quietly. It explodes. Fireworks tear open the sky. Not distant choreographed displays, but fireworks everywhere. From rooftops, from streets, from backyards. Some are beautiful, some are dangerous. All of them are loud. People shout. People laugh. People scream. People hug whoever is closest. The noise is overwhelming. Pots and pans collide with firecrackers and car horns. and voices all shouting, "Happy New Year!" in different tones, different languages, different volumes. For a moment it feels like the world is ending. And then, almost immediately, it feels like it's beginning again. Coins are shaken, doors are opened wide to let good luck enter. Some families turn on every light in the house, others throw water out the door to wash away the past. Children jump, dogs bark, babies cry. Somewhere, someone sings off key. And then, food. The tables that waited all night finally come alive. Plates fill quickly. No one asks how much you want. Food is placed in front of you whether you're ready or not. Refusing feels rude. Eating feels necessary. People sit wherever there's space, on chairs, on floors, on steps. Conversations overlap. Stories are told. Old grievances are quietly set aside, at least for this night. This isn't a performance. There's no audience. No one is trying to impress. It's not polished. It's not clean. It's not Instagram perfect. And that's exactly why it feels real. In between bites of food, someone remembers a relative who didn't make it to this year. Their name is spoken softly. A short silence follows. Then someone refills a glass. Life continues. Always forward. At around 1 a.m, the noise doesn't stop, but it changes. The sharp chaos softens into background hum. People lean back. Children fall asleep on plastic chairs. Teenagers wander outside to watch whatever fireworks remain. Adults talk about plans, not resolutions. Plans. Work, school, health, family. Nothing grand, nothing dramatic, just hope, spoken carefully. In the quiet moments, you realize something. Bagong Taon isn't about forgetting the past year. It's about carrying it properly. The hardships aren't erased. They're acknowledged, then placed gently behind you. This country knows hardship. It knows typhoons, earthquakes, economic strain, long separations, missed opportunities. But it also knows something else: how to gather, how to endure, how to celebrate even when things aren't perfect. As the night stretches on, some people sleep, others keep talking until dawn. By morning, the streets are messy, firework debris everywhere. The smell of smoke lingers. Someone sweeps, someone else laughs about the mess. Life resumes slowly. But something feels different, not louder, not bigger, just warmer. When I think back on all the New Years I've experienced, the fireworks blur together, the landmarks fade, the crowds disappear. But this stays. The sound of coins in pockets, the taste of food cooked with memory, the laughter that isn't forced, the belief that noise can chase away darkness. The Philippines doesn't celebrate the New Year to escape reality. It celebrates it to face it, together. And once you experience that, once you feel that kind of shared humanity, it's impossible to forget. This isn't the best New Year because it's the loudest, or the biggest, or the most famous. It's the best because it feels like home, even when it isn't.